take this hoodie off. I am cold because it is still wet.
You're cold?
Yeah, because it's still damp. And I'm cold. Plus, also,
it's not really a rain hoodie.
Not to mention, I do have on a tank top under this, so I don't have any sleeves. I was telling Mom, I was just like, I do not dress appropriately for anything.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
But I mean, the good news is you do dress inappropriate for everything. So there you
go. Is
that
good news?
You balance it out. You get the ratio to 100.
Okay.
What are you doing? Are you erasing?
Mm-hmm.
You're pre-erasing the board?
I use the big eraser too.
Oh my gosh. See how fast
I know that causes you anxiety.
Anxiety, just illogical.
Perplexion?
Yes. So it was a much better option.
I like to do things my own specific way.
I noticed.
Okay. It is also wigging me out how many days upon days you've been sipping from the keto chow.
What are you talking about? This is literally the second day.
No.
This is for the.
We tried it on Tuesday.
Yeah, we tried it on Tuesday. I wasn't planning on drinking it on Tuesday.
Then I shouldn't have made it when I made mine.
The longer keto chow sits, the better it gets.
No.
You do not rush keto chow, okay?
That rhymes. The longer it sits, the better it gets.
Keto chow.
Good morning, Val.
It's like fine wine.
Good morning, Gigi. Says, good morning, Mr. and Miss. How are you today? Doing good. Good morning, Cynthia. Jean's here. Says, good morning, Autumn and Richard. Dee's here. Says, morning, good weathers. Happy Sunday. Same to you. JJ said, good morning. My favorite people woke up just for y'all. Thank you, JJ. We appreciate it. Rashawn is here. Says, grand rising and happy Sunday. Hashtag Black Fam. Let's get this party started. Rashana, I totally subscribed to your YouTube channel yesterday and I totally watched your video. This cop gone keto. It was really fun. It was really fun.
That is so cute.
No, it was really cute. That was her. No, that's the name of it.
Oh.
This cop gone keto.
Nice.
Because that's what she did when she said it. Yeah.
I think the motion.
It was really cute. I don't know if it was. I don't think she did it that exaggerated, but in my mind, that's how I saw it. So
there you go.
Good morning, Shelly. Yes. So me and Mom went on another long walk this morning. Yeah. My Fitbit said I did over 5 miles, so I'm just gonna listen to my Fitbit, even though the Nike Run app said we did like 4.88, and I was just like, why are they so different? You know. But regardless, my Fitbit said over 5 miles, so that's what I'm going to take it.
I would say have a nice medium somewhere in the.
So 4.95 or something like that. Rashana said, "OMG, thanks." I know it was a cute video. Like I really liked it, and I love all the stuff you were just saying about keto in general and talking about how it's a lifestyle.
I mean, Rashana,
it is Rashana, so we should expect nothing but the best.
Basically,
absolutely.
She pigeonholed herself.
Exactly. Now we just expect excellence from you from now on. So now you're forced to.
Don't ever dip down there.
Don't ever dip down there. Yes. So yeah, me and Mom went on a long walk. It actually was not raining when we sat out on the walk. Mm-hmm. About 80% into the walk, it started to steadily sprinkle. It still, I wouldn't call it rain, but it was just like a steady sprinkle.
Misty stuff.
No, it wasn't misty. It was like there were drops, but like, I mean, I don't know, maybe it was just rain and it was just a very light rain, but now my hoodie is very cold, so I should have taken it off. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of dry back in now.
Well, it's just the sleeves. My sleeves is very wet. Hashtag wet sleeves.
Oh, yeah.
Is it? Yeah, so I don't know. I don't even know.
Were you like this?
No, I wasn't like that. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Dr. Wise is here. Says, good morning, White Fam. Good morning, Matreya. Glad everybody that you are glad that everybody is here. Okay, now that everybody's here, we can get to the start of the show.
What's the start of the show?
Quest peanut butter cups. You guys, funny story. So I just talked yesterday about how I was so excited to get all the bars out of my house because like I'm in a really, bad mind state when it comes to bars. Mm-hmm. Then yesterday, Quest sent me a huge packet with 2 boxes of bars and a box of PB cups. But that's okay because like Quest, I can control myself with Quest bars. They're not the same as like the novelty bars that I get from the internet because you get a Quest bar at the store. Like the appeal is not there, So it's just like, oh, good. I can actually start to use these as part of my meal prep. And like, I don't have to buy dessert from now on because like I have, Quest bars. So
there you go.
I'm excited. But then they also sent me these peanut butter cups, which I'm excited about because a lot of people have asked me if I've tried them. And I said no, because have you guys seen them to where they just sell them in these little 2-packs or could you only buy a box of 4 2-packs. And I was like, I don't want to buy a box of 4 2-packs. I haven't had these. I want to spend $8 on a, two-pack, because I did see them in Target. First of all, Target was the only place I saw them. But then secondly, I only saw them by the box. But now since Quest sent them to me for free, I'm going to try them. So, okay. So let's see what they look like. These are the most peanut butter cup looking things that I've seen in a while. I mean, they even have that signature brown paper that I love. Okay.
That's pretty spot on.
Yes.
I'm into this Quest we're talking about.
Yes. Okay. Do you want to bite?
Well, of course. I love Reese's Cups.
Yes.
All right. So percentage wise, how much am I allowed to cheat?
If you want that whole thing, you can have it.
50%.
Okay. But I just figured you wouldn't. So I was like, there's no point in giving you the whole thing.
There you go.
Oh, okay. So it's not as soft. Okay. First thing we notice, definite thicker chocolate to peanut butter ratio. It is not the typical, so that's why it made a lot louder of a crunch when he bit into it, because he had to bite through the chocolate. Okay.
Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. I could definitely have a lot of those. You don't want it?
No, I'm about to eat this one.
Oh. Yeah, this is,
okay.
See, this is chocolate done right. See?
It's not a Reese's cup.
Well, that's obvious.
But it's really good.
I'm saying it. I mean, side by side.
The chocolate, I guess, is a little darker, so it's not as sweet. But the peanut butter filling
does a good job of counterbalancing.
It's really good.
So it's back to a wonderful little chocolate peanut butter taste. I love it.
Wow.
I love it. I would definitely say 1.
I wouldn't buy these because
it's too much.
I would be forced to open all of them and just eat 8.
Okay,
like I could just eat 8 cups, you know?
I can definitely buy these as a great replacement for a snack and a wonderful little peanut butter cup. Perfect.
I really like these.
I do too.
I watched when Matt and Mega from Keto Connect tried them, and either Matt or Mega really didn't like them, and I was like, oh no, but they're not as bad as they said they were. So,
man, especially if you're going thinking, I want a peanut butter cup without all the guilt.
Yeah.
Great choice.
That is a great choice. That was delicious. Rashana said, I don't like peanut butter cups. Maybe an almond butter or pecan butter cup. That sounds good. That is not what that is. But yeah, if you find somebody that makes those, you let me know. Shelly said, I love peanut butter and chocolate, everything. I'm not picky about the brand. I know, right? Like,
yeah. Well, I'm all about taste. Like, if it tastes too weird, that tastes actually pretty spot on.
Yeah, these definitely taste pretty spot on. Those were good. So
it has no weird aftertaste. It's like chocolate and peanut butter.
Well, when it says a serving size is 2 of them, so one package, and it says that there's only 1 net carb for 2 of them. Wow, I don't mind that at all. So
again, Quest.
That was good.
Out of the park.
So yeah, that was really, really good. So I am pleased with that. I also am pleased with the fact
I think it pairs well with the pumpkin caramel spiced keto jam.
Jeffrey says game frozen Skyrim. So is your Skyrim game frozen, or is there a separate game called Frozen Skyrim? Like, okay, so Skyrim, it's frozen. I'm sorry. What is that on both like PS and Xbox?
Yeah, it's on everything.
Oh, it's on everything. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're here since your game froze up.
It's on Nintendo Switch.
But Trey said, how many total carbs? For 2 of them, there are 13 total carbs. It's 4 fiber and 8 erythritol. So that's the 12 net carbs where you subtract it. 13 total carbs for 2 chocolate cups like this. Honestly, that's not bad for me. Like, I could go like a whole day carnivore, like eating very few total carbs, and then just have these as like a super like processed treat. Yeah, it's like I don't got to think about that at all. I can just go buy it. Those are delicious. I just don't know. Like, those are
too delicious.
Little too delicious.
Delicious.
Those are good. Yeah.
For you.
Beth said, morning family, those are so freaking good. You right. I'm glad that you're here, Beth. But yes,
perfectly delicious.
That was the first time me trying those, and they are very, very good.
I agree. It's the first time me trying them.
Yeah. So
and I concur.
Yes. So
this is good.
Yes, these is good. So yeah, that's what we are. Yeah. So I got 2 boxes of bars from Quest yesterday, and I was very excited about that.
Oh yeah. So your bar supply got replenished.
Yes, but in like a non-obsessive sort of way, and I'm actually gonna integrate these into meal prep. So exactly.
No, that's so funny.
Exactly. What?
That you got rid of the bar.
Yeah, and then the 2 boxes just showed up. I was like, what the? But hey, I love Quest bars. And they're my favorite flavors. Let me go get them. Well, only one is my favorite.
Yeah, I hear this. Only one's a favorite. But she got a 2. Well, I think the second one you really like though too, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. There's rarely a Quest bar that I come across that I don't really like.
What did you
do? This first flavor, now, like when we go to Meijer sometimes and I'm feeling like, yellow on a Friday, this is the one I will actually get. Chocolate, no, what is it? Peanut butter brownie smash. Oh my, because it's like dual, it's like dual layered like that. Oh my God, it's absolutely my favorite. But then the second one they got, bam, s'mores. I was like, oh my God. Ain't nobody asked you for s'mores, but I'm so excited because this actually has little chunks in it. It's kind of like little graham chunks and then like a toasted marshmallow taste. Yeah, so these are really good. So I was excited to receive these. I was like, okay. So
they just appeared out of thin air.
Yes, they appeared out of thin air.
You got rid of your old bars.
Yes. Maitreya said I should play Skyrim again, but I have guilt. I accidentally killed my in-game spouse. How do you accidentally kill her?
Well, I mean, those swords you can swing them. Just
swipe anywhere and cut them. That's some Game of Thrones type stuff. We're like, oh my God, the wife died. Like nobody expected a complete accident.
No one knows. We didn't see that.
Yeah, so yesterday was a good day. I did a lot of work and I watched a lot of TV. I'm cranking through season 3 of Outlander. Some really weird stuff is going on where I'm like, really? This is where we're taking it. I still want to listen to the books so bad. So I am going to does anyone have an exercise bike at their house? Comment your favorite brand or what should I look for on Amazon? Because I am going to get an exercise bike. And then I'm pretty much committed to doing 75 hard at this point. So when I do my outside workout, it'll just be 45 minutes of bike riding. And I was like, I could listen to Outlander then, I could listen to anything then. But yes, so that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 45 minutes of outdoor cycling, listening to an audiobook. So that's what I want to do.
Sounds amazing. That sounds absolutely amazing.
Debbie said, I wonder how they would taste with ice cream. Delicious. Just cut. I would chop them up. The cups, because you can't break them like you can a Reese's because the chocolate layer is so thick.
Yeah.
But if you chop that up, that would be delicious. Rashana said, Autumn, I loved when you asked what is your favorite food color on your full day of eating video. I'm gonna say yellow, but then Vicky brought up a great point about brown because she was like chocolate, steak. She named so many other things that were brown, and I was just like, that brown is a good food color too. But yeah, no, I like yellow, like butter, eggs, cheese, like corn, even though I don't eat it a lot. But my favorite color of things to eat, even like corn bread, because the biscuits were like yellow too, it's just like, oh, this is so great. So yes, yellow is my favorite food color. So
might as well have to be more white or pink.
Pink? Is that your steak?
Well, pink? Yeah, but seafood.
Pink makes a lot of sense. I was gonna go with white next because that's the color of vanilla ice cream. So yeah, so I was gonna go with white too, and potatoes.
Medium rare.
Ooh, so good. Yes, everybody comment. What's your favorite food color? Shelly said, yeah, what color is bacon? Pink, brown? I would go brown. See, so I would lump that in with the brown. Well,
you definitely need brown for all your meat.
Yes.
For me, it's definitely more pink.
Yeah, ground beef is brown. I love brown. I love the color brown. Brown and yellow. I could probably live my whole life only eating foods that were brown or yellow. So that's really crazy.
Sad. I love a rainbow on my. I want every color.
Dr. White said I have a good old Walmart fine. Exercise bike. I see. I'm gonna have to go to Walmart. But they've actually stepped up their exercise department. I'm like, gosh, I don't need Gold's Gym's version of this treadmill. Can I just get a cheap treadmill? So
well, it has to have everything you need to.
Yeah.
I'm assuming since you want to watch stuff on it, it needs something that has a tray or something that can hold something.
Yes.
So you can't just get any bike.
But I'm listening to stuff too. All I need to just put something in my pocket and I have my headphones.
So you do audiobook after.
Yeah.
See, I thought you would watch the actual video.
No.
Okay.
No. I know. I would just listen to it. Yeah.
I thought you wanted to have your pad there. And
no. Although I wouldn't mind having something where I could put the pad there so that I could watch Netflix if I wanted to. No, but in most part, I'd just be listening. I have it on my hip. Just be listening to audiobooks or something.
Upgradable. You might want to get something that's upgradable. I think eventually one day you might want to put something.
Yes, exactly. So I want to make sure that it has that ability. No, I don't need it to have a screen. Mm-hmm. I just needed to have a place for it to hold my screen. But and I don't really know if I need it to be super, super fancy in terms of the screen that comes with it, as in you can program your little doing hills and all that stuff.
All you need is
do all that.
Even though it would help.
Rashana said brown. Yeah, ribeye, burgers, bacon, chocolate, and more. Chocolate. You're right. So I'm obsessed.
Once you cut that ribeye open, it's good.
Yeah.
Pink.
Maitreya said pink smoke ring on the brisket. No.
It's good pink.
Look, I was looking. Maybe it was we were watching Food Network and they cut a brisket, and I was just like, I just don't like it.
No,
I don't. Let's also talk about your pork that finished yesterday. Where is that? Can you show it to them, or is it not in a container easily to transport?
No, it's truly big.
Okay, nope. So we can't transport it. Either way,
it's the prototypical.
Shredded all of his pork, and it was really good. A lot of it was still too soft for me.
Yeah, it was still full, but you just don't like.
But there was just some little outside crusty pieces where I was like,
I do not like chewy. Anything that's juicy and moist to her is chewy and gummy.
No, that's not true, because I could have the meat itself can't be chewy, but I like chicken noodle soup. So the soup drown in the in the broth is okay, but it's not fat. I don't like gummy.
No, I got chicken noodle soup is different. That's like boiling and sitting in broth and stuff.
Exactly. So I like moist, juicy. Breast. So moist, juicy is not the problem. It is gummy.
Well, then it's mostly chicken,
that gummy.
Chicken breast. So you have chicken thighs in it with the gelatinous pieces and stuff like that in it.
No, because that's literally gummy.
Oh my God.
Gail said, good morning, Autumn and Richard and Whack fam. Can only stay 10 minutes. Got my Kerrygold stash yesterday at Costco. Awesome. How many did you get? I literally wrote Kerrygold back on our shopping board that we need to get. So, JJ said, I ordered an exercise bike last year from Walmart. When it got here, it was smaller than me. I'm only 5'1". I was super mad. I know, right? I also have worries ordering things off the internet.
I was going to say, online, you can't get that whole personal feelsies.
Dr. Wise said, brown is the color for me. All the meat's cooked. I know, right? So Shelly said, yum, I love pulled pork. It was really good.
My meat's a medium.
Yes.
Medium on
the pulled pork was really good. The little edges that I got to were really good. So
you just didn't like the standard pulled pork, though. You like it was extra crispy.
Is that the standard pulled pork? It really is the standard pulled pork, because even at Keto Palooza, when we went to dinner, I got pulled pork, and of course they didn't have any sugar-free barbecue sauces, so we all ate dry meat. And I ended up picking off the pieces that I could, the tougher pieces, and I gave the rest to Richard. I do remember that.
Pork is the middle of pulled pork is really chewy and juicy and light.
You don't like it.
It's not crisp. It's not burnt. It's not crispy. It's more.
Gail said I only got 2 packs, but that'll last me a while. Yeah, if it was just me by myself, that would last me a while too. But boy knows my husband loves to cook with butter.
2 packs of
butter.
As if you know the
I measure out how much butter I use, so it would last. You don't measure nothing. You don't measure nothing, especially not butter. Butter is just made to be cut off in packs and put into a pan. Joe Ray's here. Good morning. Maitreya said pulled pork and chicken thighs with crispy skin.
I can eyeball butter from across the room.
Gail said I measure my butter also. Yeah, no, my husband doesn't measure
I can eyeball some butter across the room.
This is me not amused at all.
That is not you not amused.
Oh my gosh.
She's totally hiding it.
My husband. So, Maitreya said, I'm about to eat pork chops though. Also tasty. No, don't like pork chops. Love like your food schedule. Like you just have the heartiest of meals at 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
She likes nothing, no meat, bone in.
Correct. No meat on a bone. I just can't do it.
Has to be fillet.
Everything. Nice. That was such the proper pronunciation of that. Like I am obsessed. So
this is me not amused right now.
You're so funny, Richard. You're so funny. Don't hug me if it's all wet. You squeeze it.
No, wet. It's up part. Somehow this down.
Somehow down. Yeah, from the elbow up there, it's still wet. So yeah, today we are officially doing nothing. Today is Football Sunday. I'm very excited. We are going to make some high key blueberry pancakes. Yay. I know. I'm excited. Yay. And then in this afternoon, I'll be doing taco bowl. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah, I'm eating on plan Sunday and Tuesday. And then I'm fasting on Monday and Wednesday. And then Thursday is Thanksgiving. Okay, you guys, I'm going to ask you this. Be honest. Do you want me to do Vlogmas? It's okay if you say no. You know, like I totally understand. Vlogmas is a series of videos where I vlog every day in December. Like up until Christmas. Fun. Yeah, I know. Right? I've done Vlogmas for the last 3 years. You remember last year on Vlogmas? That's when I introduced you to everybody, and I was just like, "I got a fiance!" Oh my gosh! I know. The background of the Shelly's like, "Yes." Gail said, "Yes, do it." Val said, "Of course we do." I know. Beth said, "Yes." I know. I figured that's pretty much going to be yes. I just want to make sure you guys care because I'll just be like, what do I be doing?
See, Joe Ray says they make boneless pork chops. But you're not really you're more of a ground meat person.
Yeah, like I don't like whole like thick pork. Like I like bacon because it's really thin, but I can eat like thick pork and pork chops, but it's not my preference. I would never choose it. Dr. Ross said Steeler Sunday. You're right. Who are they playing today, honey bun? The Jaguars. Oh, the Jaguars. Oh yeah, that's what Mike Tomlin was like. We respect the heck out of that team. Ha ha ha.
Yes, we do. We respect that every team. If you lace it up.
Yes. If you're on the NFL field, we gotta have respect for you. Okay, guys. So I'll be doing Vlogmas. Yeah.
That's okay.
Rashana said Vlogmas is a thing. Oh yeah, Vlogmas is definitely a thing. Thank you. Vlogmas is a thing. So generally, what happens is I will vlog for a day, and then I will wake up like 6 o'clock the next morning, and I'll edit and post that video from the day before.
Oh wow.
So and it's just something that happens every day. So I know, right? Sometimes I had to skip a day because like I'm just like I can't get this video out in time for it to make sense. But you know. But yeah, I mean it's fun to go back and look on all that stuff. So yes.
I concur.
Yeah, it's fun.
Gail says boneless can be kind of dry. Said bone in for the win.
See, or
that's the way I believe.
Abstain from pork chops altogether.
And there's the bottom line right there, everybody.
I just won't eat them. Yeah, like I don't need to figure out in my life how to make pork chops.
You just like I'll skip it.
Yeah, like it's not in me to figure out like I gotta make these juicier. How do I make these taste better? I'm like I just want to eat them. Like I don't care. I don't care that much. No.
Well, no, not as adventurous as I.
So yesterday was a fasting day. I had my coffee, so I actually love that now. Like, I don't have my coffee.
Minus coffee?
No, I don't have my coffee on my eating days anymore. I only have a coffee on my fasting days.
I did not know you switched it up like that.
I did switch it up like that. So now coffee is not part of meal prep. Nice. I only have coffee.
So then you freed up a little bit of space there. Yeah. See, I know how stuff works.
Plus, it comes out to about 300 calories. So plus I do have a few calories on my fasting day. And it keeps me warm. And so, you know, like that's like, I like doing that. So I'm be doing that for the foreseeable future, especially during the cold months. So yeah, because if I'm not eating on those days, at least I can have the coffee to warm me up. So that was good. All I had was coffee, made it in the blender. I am a changed woman. Oh, I watched Joe and Rachel's video about how to make keto chow ice cream. So I'm going to attempt that. Probably not today. Probably on Tuesday because I've already had my keto chow today. So I'm going to try it on Tuesday. All they did was use cream and almond milk and ice but they had a Vitamix and they used a lot of ice at one time. And I was like, ooh, maybe that won't work. But somebody in the comments said that they just used a regular blender and put 5 or 6 ice cubes in there at a time. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll do that. So I'm going to try Keto Chow ice cream on Tuesday. You're welcome.
With ice cubes?
Yes.
Nice.
Gail said, bye everyone. Gotta go to Zoom worship. We'll catch the rest of the replay. Bye, Gail. Good to see you. Bye. Yes. Rashana, JJ said, Rashana, I was gonna do the 1 chip challenge today. Yes, tell us all about that, JJ. What is a 1 chip challenge?
I think I said hot chip, right?
Just like where you only have to eat one of them? No, you gotta go buy them?
Yeah, I think it's like a flaming, like a ghost pepper chip or something like
that. Interesting.
If I remember, it might be a different challenge.
Yeah. Maitreya said, pretty sure every coworker I have would demand I have my coffee before we start having meetings. I know, right? Chris is here just before the end. Yes, top of the morning to you. Chris, I tried the vanilla keto chow I poured some cake batter extract into that this morning. I made it yesterday. But Richard brought up the great point that it was like I was drinking cake batter. And that's exactly what it was. And there was never anything wrong with drinking cake batter. So that was really, really good. I just wanted to tell you that. The vanilla was good. But the cake batter made it a little yellow. Once again, my favorite food color. And yeah, it was just really good. I used a teaspoon. I measured a teaspoon of gelatin. And I used more water. So the consistency was thinner. Yeah, it was just really good all around. Yes. Chris said, got a turkey in the smoker. Is that for today or is it for Thanksgiving? Would you leave a turkey there? So I don't know how that works.
I think it might just be
Beth said I use ground pork for egg roll in a bowl or egg rolls fried and cut to carb. Yes, absolutely. See, I like ground pork. I just don't like just the thick pork chop.
Exactly. So. You just can't have you need something well grounded. That's why you absolutely love hamburgers. Yeah, Maitreya says, you have to use a Vitamix or a Blend Tech for their recipe. Maybe a high-end Ninja would work, but otherwise you get chunky. Yeah, I want to see if I could integrate it slowly, and then I could do that. So, okay, JJ says that one hot chip. You're right, Richard. Okay, I didn't know anything about that. Everybody, celebrities used to do it and everything. It's like 1 chip you buy, and it's supposed to everybody coughs. And,
interesting.
I mean, me is too intense, but for you,
I would be trying the chip.
Yes.
Shelly said, I'm going to try the chocolate mint keto chow this week. You convinced me. I'll add gelatin this time. It is really good. It is really good.
Just remember, don't do the 3-to-1 ratio instead of the 1-to-3.
Yes, do the 2 and 2. Yeah, don't make it too thick. Measure a teaspoon. Don't just eyeball it. Just measure a teaspoon. So, Rashana said, I have 3 keto chows left. I'm going to make the banana one into ice cream. That sounds good.
Eyeball some Kerrygold.
Chris said, I've never drank cake batter. Call me maybe. I mean, weird. Call you weird. I'll call you both. Don't get me started on, what is it, Carly Rae Jepsen? That song was amazing. Chris said, Miriam believes in turkey for multiple dinners. So we're having one today and another one on Thursday. This should only be in the smoker for 5 or so hours. Okay. So, see, turkey, dressing, these are types of foods I only have but once a year. So, bye, Jeff. Hope your Skyrim unfreezes.
Yeah, I know, right? Start saving more before your quest.
Debbie said, are you doing 10 total carbs to the end of the year or 10 net carbs? So, starting in December, I'll be doing 10 total carbs. I'll just be lowering it all the way down.
And you do not touch turkey unless it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, right? I mean, it's not that I don't. It's not February. That I don't like it. It's once again, I would just never make it for myself. If you made turkey, I'd be like, "Oh, piece of turkey." But I'm not I got to have me some turkey. Never. I will never desire turkey. Crave turkey. Yeah. Miriam's here. Says, "Hey, Lack Fam, how is everybody? I'm doing great." So
turkey for Easter and turkey for.
Yes.
There was a couple holidays growing up we used to have it for.
Maitreya said, I'm glad to catch a live stream today. Missed them for a couple of days. I know, I've noticed. It's been crazy. I really appreciate the hosting of them. Oh, it's my favorite thing to do. So you're teaching 3 classes today. You're a teacher? Oh, I'm so sad.
I know, right? That's impressive.
Chris said, went to the supermarket yesterday. They had a spend $100 to get a 20-pound turkey, but they had a full-on prime rib roast for $5 a pound. So we bought a bunch of that and got a 3rd turkey. That's ridiculous. That's so much.
They do have
crochet classes. Oh, that's amazing, Maitreya.
platoon of children over there. So I'm pretty sure that's going to go really fast.
Exactly. See, I don't understand family cooking, so that probably makes a lot of sense.
I grew up with family cooking.
I know. I don't have a family, Richard. Thank you. No. So once again, I don't understand family cooking because I only grew up in a household with multiple people when I was a child, and I never cooked. And then by the time I cooked for myself, I was only cooking for myself. Exactly. So I've never had to cook for a family.
Mm-hmm. Or seen it done before in a mass all the time.
No, yeah, because really my family cooking was like, oh, there's rice-a-roni on the stove. There's potatoes on the stove. There's stuff on the stove. You just go get it, you know? So we didn't really have meals. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so I stepped on the scale today and I was 182.4. That's a loss of 2.2. Shoulder shrug. Like I just have, like, I'm very apathetic about my weight at this point. It's like, it is what it is. It doesn't make me feel any sort of way, either or. The only thing that I'm working on is exercising and fasting on the days where I'm fasting. So there you go. That's all that matters. Well, Chris said I only know how to cook for 20 people. I know, right? So I don't know how to cook for more than one person. Yeah, really,
I've gotten out of I think my optimum number is 4.
No, I know how to cook. I know how to cook for me, one person, but generally my portions are so large that it would make sense to divide into. So I can cook for 2.
Yeah, so you do actually when you meal prep, you do for.
I guess I'm cooking for 4 if we all ate that at once, exactly. You know. So
we're finding out so many
family cooking. I'm cooking for a family of myself. Like I'm cooking for a family of one. Exactly.
That sounds like you.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get off here because the sooner we stop talking to y'all, the sooner we start having pancakes. I don't know why, but Richard is letting me make the pancakes again because it's my idea. I wouldn't want to be like, hey, Richard, do you want pancakes for breakfast? And he'd be like, sure. I'd be like, okay, you make them because I'm so bad at it. Like, so I'm making them because it's my idea. So
well, if you need me to eyeball some Kerrygo, I can eyeball some Kerrygo across the room.
Be like, oh, that's 2 tablespoons.
I can eyeball it.
You get on my nerves.
Just letting you know.
And then so we're having pancakes and then football. So everyone have a great day, and we will talk to you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Rock your body.